I've been a bit sneaky because I've kind of chosen some colours that I know I'm going to use, so
that's okay.
It's red.
And this is the half pan of the watercolour set, so not the metallics this time. You're working with the other set.
Yes, the proper watercolours.
Lovely.
Yeah, and don't just use the colour as it is. You know, do a bit of blending with different tones. With different shades. Yeah, because you get sort of interesting results. So I'm going to work the second half probably of my mixed media paper.
Okay.
And what I'm going to do, I'm not going to tell you what I'm painting yet, see if you can guess.
Okay.
But I'm just going to create a simple sort of lozenge shape.
Okay.
I think, and just fill in some of that area. I suppose it's like a big almond.
Almost like a petal shape.
Yes, yeah. Leave some little white marks or white spaces. Yeah. Don't just paint the whole surface, because I think that it makes the artwork sort of sparkle a little bit if you leave some white gaps. I'm just going to drop in some stronger pigment, and let's have a bit of stronger orange down the bottom, and just dab it and move that pigment around and just try and create nice watercolour effects.
Now you're working with the mixed media brushes as well. What are they like to work with?
They're fabulous. Again, super quality. You've got a metal ferrule and a wooden handle. These are connected really well. Cheap ones, they rotate, they wiggle, but you know, these are beautifully made. The bristles are synthetic, which is lovely because they've got some rigidity about them.
Okay.
So I like those.
And there's like a mixture of round and flat in there as well.
Yes, yeah. So you've got your options to do different things.
Wonderful. Details on your screen, you're looking at £7.95. That's a brilliant price to get quality brushes, because they can be very expensive brushes.
Yeah, they are super quality, actually. And I kind of feel like an artist when I'm holding them, almost. They're lovely. Okay, I suppose you gave it away a little bit because you said...
I did say, didn't I?
Yeah.
But they weren't listening to me. I'm the boring person. Nobody listens to anything I say. So nobody will have an idea. But they will be able to tell from what you're painting because you can see it evolving.
Yeah, so I've just done a sort of another sort of bulbous cap bit to the almond shape and just gone down the side back of it and extended out. And he said, Robin, I thought... Let's paint a simple, cheerful robin. Yes. Yeah. Well, as long as you get, a slight resemblance. I can't say that word. A look-alike. Then, then you end up with one. So I'm just going to put a little bit of. I don't use black. A little bit of darkness on the back, just to make him look like he's. Got some form. Okay, and then I'm just going to pick up some very pale green. Let's have a bit more water. The more water you add, obviously, the paler the colour is going to be. Actually, I'm going to make this a bit more brown because
drawing with that fine detail brush.
Yeah, it's lovely. So I'm going to draw like a twig almost, and then I want this green just to blot some colour around the twig.
Okay.
Coming out.
Lovely.
Yeah. Just like that, really, and let that dry. Okay. You don't have to work the whole page. Just focus on the bottom half and just create that sort of look.
Now, do you just leave that to dry naturally, or could you do it with a heat gun or something?
No, you can do it with a heat gun. Yeah, you can do it with a heat gun. That's perfectly fine. Oh. And then I have one that is dry.
Oh, that's not going to blot onto... Oh, you're okay, yeah.
Yeah,
sort
that out. So this is my nice dry one. So what I'm going to do is to take the watercolours away. And this is what I like about having all these different products, that are accessible to you, sort of thing. So then I'm going to take this lovely pale green.
So this is one of the fine liners now?
Yes, yeah. And I'm just going to draw with these and just add these lovely straight lines that are like pine needles. Yeah, yeah. Art doesn't have to be complicated.
That's very effective, adding substance to the kind of strokes that you lay down.
Yeah, because you're adding interest and layers, because I've got that, let's try this goldy colour. Yeah, look at that. That's gorgeous.
Works really well, doesn't it?
Yeah. And it looks arty because you've got that watercolour sort of background to it. And this is probably the easiest leaves to draw, isn't it?
Oh, it looks
And it's
amazing.
Christmassy as well, isn't it? Let's go for a little bit of that lighter green.
Art, your own art for your Christmas card.
Yeah, well, this is it. This is what you can do. You know, and you can paint a few robins together on different pieces of paper, obviously. So I'm just going to bring in this darker colour and just sort of dot underneath that twig, just do some dashes.
Okay.
Because it's a little bit sort of fir coney looking, isn't it, these?
They kind of have little bobbly bits, don't they?
Yeah. So now I'm just coming in with some darker leaves. And what I'm going to do is just come in with a bit of water, just to sort of blend. You can dab water in and you get colour blends.
I've never really thought about the fine liners and pulling the colour out, but I suppose it's where the watercolour element kind of pulls into them.
Yeah, and it just creates like more interest and everything. I might even sort of, you know, just work it as you go, sort of draw in some more of the twig itself. Where's that lovely gold? Put some more of that colour in. Okay, so when you're sort of happy with that, and I love the way the water just spreads that pigment around. It's just nice, glorious. So I think that will be about it for that.
Lovely.
And then if we take this dark colour again, no, let's try the black actually.
Ooh,
we'll go for the black, strong colour. Because I'm going to do this little beak, so I'm going to do the beak on the top of the brown section, or just at the top of the red bit on the brown.
Because you've got such fine detail, you can get right into the nitty-gritty there.
Yeah, let's do a little eye and just sort of colour that eye.
Oh.
Not all of it, just leave a bit of colour. Robin's legs, they sort of come forward, don't they? So I'm going to start for about here and just draw a line. And then another one and spread the bottom is a bigger gap than the top.
Okay.
And then you can just do, I'm hoping I can get his little feet in.
Lovely. Without stopping falling off.
Yeah, yeah, just really delicate. And Robin's legs are delicate, and you can really achieve that with these pens, I think.
That is brilliant, because you don't want it to be too kind of clumpy. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
Because you've got the fine detail, you can build it up. So obviously it's 0.4, so you can build it up and make them thicker and thicker. But if you've got a thicker pen, you can't really make it lighter, can you? It's a bit, or thinner, should I say?
Yeah.
Not an easy one to do. Ooh,
right, let's bring the metallics in now. Because you can't have Christmas without any metallics, can you?
This is true.
Right, I'm going to go for this lovely silver. Or it's like pewter almost, isn't it? That's probably silver.
I don't know.
This is like pewter, more pewter colour.
Slightly more grey tone, hasn't it?
Yes, cool.
It's like liquid metal.
Oh, I know. Yes.
Gorgeous.
And you keep cleaning your brush in your water, and you can get all these little metallic swirls in your water. Right, I've got a real scruffy brush here.
Okay.
This isn't for sale, this is mine.
But there's a reason.
But I like this one because it's got really super stiff bristles.
Okay, right, so it's just a
So it's just a really cheap scruffy brush because I flick
got
with
plenty
this.
of those.
And I don't want to flick all over the desk, so I'm going to mask this. And I am going to mask my robin body because I don't want him covered in snow. So I'm just going to mask him.
Okay, little jacket.
Yeah. So I'm just going to flick some of this silver.
Oh, that is a good brush for flicking,
It is, yeah. And I'm used to it, so I can go straight into it, sort of thing. And I'm going to take his protector off and just give him just one or two little dots.
Just a little bit. So
just to make it in there. Yeah. Now I'm just going to gently tap it with a tissue, just to lighten it very slightly. Just so it's not so pewter looking, so we've got silver. This is the new glitter. These metallics.
That's a good point, actually.
Yeah, I just adore them.
That content,
Yeah, then we've got Christmas well on the way.
That is beautiful.
So then we're going to cut him out. So I've cut him out here. Grab a card blank, the size that you think you would like to use. So I've got a 5 by 7. Well done.
You get to know I've been here too long.
Yeah, so you can have it. Let's hold it up to the light, and you can see exactly where. I might try landscape actually.
Okay.
Let's try landscape. So if that's not too wet still, I'm going to turn that over because I've seen the design taking up on the size of the card. I'm going to draw around it.
Tracing it round. Okay,
Draw around it. And then what I'm going to do, I want a border. I want a white border. So I'm going to use my ruler and just draw a line going in all the way round, and then I can cut him out. And then I've got the exact size. I just want to double check. I can see it in the light that I'm not going to cut off too much of the design.
Because if I went in with my paper trimmer, I'd end up in all sorts of...
Oh, I like to frame, you know, things have got to be in the right position. So if you go in and cut and then you think, oh, I wanted him further up, sort of thing, then this is, a sort of tip. And I would probably slice it with my ruler and scalpel, but I haven't got my cutting mat, so I'm just going to do it with scissors.
Not everybody has all the stuff.
These equipments, yeah, exactly. So that's going to sit in there. And then don't chuck these, don't throw these bits away. I've actually got my line there, and I'm going to pick, let's have that dark colour.
So back in with the fine liners.
Yeah, so let's just...
Oh, is this you're going to use some of your pretty writing?
Yeah, let's just create our little caption or stamp one.
Or it could be that you're stamping if you haven't got pretty writing. Well, give it a go. Give it a go.
Yeah, Christmas wishes. Like that.
Lovely.
And then a tip for cutting out your little caption, because I want it in a little banner, then if you put the ruler against the baseline, I'll have to do it in pencil, then you're going to have a nice straight banner, because I've measured it from the baseline. Oh, it's nearly gone on the floor. It has gone on the floor.
Disappearing. Have you got it?
Yeah.
You got it.
I'm just going to cut below the baseline, and then I'm going to fold this back.
Okay.
Because what I like to do is, if I grab some glue, I do like a bit of glue stick, I must admit. All right, I'm just going to pop that on there.
That metallic coming through.
Yeah, did you see that
glisten?
So I'll probably stick the caption up there, or I could go there. I'll probably go at the top. Yeah, you like it at the top. So just apply a bit of glue stick to that and to this piece. And then this is nice when it's just protrudes from the design. Perhaps
That's a lovely touch.
to the edge of the card.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, and that is your Christmas card. Like, you could quickly produce those. Yeah. So I've made one.
Look at this.
I've made one that's a portrait design.
Through. Can you see all of that shimmer and shine there? But again, like you say, it's kind of giving you that glittery tone without it being that kind of harsh glitter. Not everybody wants glitter, and this wouldn't look right, I think, with glitter. It'd kind of be too overpowering for the artwork.
Yeah.
Love you've done a portrait version as well.
Yes, the new glitter, isn't it?
Let me show everybody that one as well. Then you've got that little smattering there of that metallic coming through. You can see it sitting on top of the fur that you've kind of that fur. It is fur. It's not fur, as it's because of my Birmingham accent. It sounds like fur, as in
Sort of a pine.
If you have an animal, it's not.
Yeah, pine twig.
It's fur, F-I-R.
Yeah, fir tree.
That's it.
Branch,
Very effective. And you did a smaller one there as well.
This one, I cut it out into a circle.
Okay.
Because I wanted to perhaps put it on a smaller card.
Nice.
So that's like a 4x4 square card.
Oh,
I just got carried away.
Everybody's loving those metallic paints.
I just got carried away. And then I did one and actually cut him out.
Okay.
And then I've dabbed a little bit of the gold metallic paint over the top. Can you see he's shimmering?
We can see that as you're giving that a little bit of a wiggle. There he is.
Yeah, so I've made him shimmer as well. And I'm going to put that in like in a journal page or something.
Yeah, it'd be nice to do that. Love that.